Welcome in, guys, to another Walking Dead Road to Survival video. This is your host, JustCMTexx. I'm back, and I'm getting ready to go over the teams that I've been using this war. Just trying to have, a little bit of fun in this dead time that's going on right now. So let's go ahead.
Boom, bam, bop, bada bop, boom, pow.
And get into the teams. We're gonna go ahead and get straight into it. So as we see here, I have Ty, Zachary, Molly, Arav, and Sheldon. This is the team that I've been using when I just want to run through like lower teams and that don't have like burn and bleed protection. So this is just a little bit of fun to spice it up. So I have Ty here, and I'm gonna just go ahead and just show you the combat mods that I have on each one of the toons here, and their weapons that I'm using here for them and everything. So this is what I'm using. Zachary as well too, just one combat mod for his attack, pretty much because you burn and bleed through them really quickly. So that's what we're using. I have Molly here. These are the mods I'm using on Molly, and we're gonna go ahead and show you the weapon that I'm using here as well too. So this is what we have. RF, these are the mods that I'm using on him, and this is the weapon that I'm using on Arv at the moment, or Arav. Okay, and then I have Sheldon here. This is the mods that I'm using on Sheldon, and if you see, a lot of them have bleed here because bleed stacks. You just want to add on to that bleed, and the weapon that is in Sheldon's hand is a double attack 1535 weapon. So this is the one team that I'm using. My next team that I'm using here is a mixture of pay to play and some free to play toons. Well, we was able to get Brutus as part of the Outlanders Mythics trials, and most of us could get our hands on Duck through the wheel, and Kenny's in there as well. Shane is definitely pay to play. William was a early Mythic Trials toon, but this is what I have. I'm gonna go ahead and show you the mods and stuff that I have on them as well. This mod set came with Shane as well there, and the weapon that I'm using on Shane, of course, is that 60% revive. This is the mods that I have on Kenny, and we're gonna go ahead and look at the weapon that I'm using for Kenny as well. So this is the weapon that I'm using for Kenny. Okay, let's go ahead and look at Brutus. Okay, and the weapon obviously is Brutus weapon. This is what we have here for Brutus as well. Let's go ahead and look at Duck. This is the mods that I'm using on Duck. Notice I have crit sets on the Telltale toons, and that's simply because they're crit team. So this is what I have on William here, and he's still doing 100k damage as well too. So William, and then the weapon that is in his hand, improved attack with 1535 as well. It's just really for the 1535. He does get some sneaky damage off and everything like that, but that's one of my other teams. Now my next team, another variation. This is pretty much my turn one team when I just want to go ahead and to some of the lower battles and turn one some people. So this is what I have. Already seen the mods for Shane. I'm gonna go ahead and show you the mod setup for Georgia, and the weapon that I'm using on her, double attack rampage weapon there on Georgia. This is what I have on Rick. Nothing. All right, he's just there to be able to do command. It's a turn one team. Don't really need no mods on him for there. And this is the weapon that I'm using on Rick. We have healing stun 1535. Okay, we have Clementine. This is another crit set. There we go again. And this is the weapon that we're using on Clem, improve AP. And we need her to do the AP so that they can be able to rush turn one after using the signature move. And then next we have Glenn. No mods on Glenn. Why? Because he's just there to crit to give the AP rush for the toon. And we have bonus AP, fast healing there. That's all we need him for. And that's my team there. Now here is another team. This team is a quirky team, free to play, mixed with some normalized as well. Even though this normalized is random, it still helps. We have Mike. Mike is here. We know why Mike's here, right? Infection, heal reduction is why Mike is in this team and everything like that. William is here for heals. Christmas Carol is here so that we won't face any type of a payback and stuff like that. And we have Arv here because Arv, if you look at his little skills here, what does he do? Here when rushing, 95% chance, could be 100% chance, just one more click. To character gain absolute defense, reducing all reflect and counter damage to 0. So he has that kind of thing that Kenny has in his kit as well. So that's what we have for R. These are the mods that I'm running on R as well, and this is his weapon. Improved leech life, you know, to kind of help. He typically runs into a lot of infection, so that's why I have the leech life there, 1535. You can use the 45 weapon, plus 45 attack when 50% is less than HP, and 1535, as you can see there. Christmas Carol here as well. No mods on Carol, but the weapon that I'm running on her, bonus attack 1535. We simply just want her to get off camouflage. That's what she's there for. And then we have the mods here on William, and then we have the weapon that I'm using here on Mike. This bonus attack weapon. She had 1535. I didn't switch that up, but 1535 there. And we have another one, 1535 here, that we're running on Headless Hershel. And these are the mods for Headless Hershel as well there. So these are some of the attack teams that I am running currently right now. And there's one more sneaky team that you may have seen me running on my stream, and this is the team that I've been using here as well. It's my last attack team. So we have Off-Duty Rick. I showed you the mods for Brutus, but we have Ajax, and Ajax is in this team because when he crits, he gets rid of the bonus HP. And if we look at his signature move as well too, he actually gets the days there and stuff. So he is actually a really good toon here. And when this specialist perform a critical attack, they remove all bonus HP from his target and apply 100% heal reduction for 2 turns. So he's actually pretty good. And this is what I'm using, double attack 1535 on him. And these are the mods that we're using because he's a crit toon. You need to crit with him in order for his thing to work. Now we have the Wanderer here, mods on Wanderer, crit set again, because we need to be able to crit with the Wanderer. He has the cutthroat too, but also on his signature move, Wanderer gives attacks for 200 damage, and he gets 10,000 trauma, and he gets elusive for the rest of the combat. And this is what we have on the Wanderer. I changed it from the 8% bonus HP to plus 45 attack, 50% more HP with enemies, and improved crit. And then once again we have Georgia here, and in this team Georgia is still using the double attack rampage weapon. We see her her mods here as well. Yeesh, she is really good. So that is the team concept and build there. There you have it, man. These are the teams that I've been using this war for. Just, you know, boy, just call me Tex. If you guys are using different team structures and things of that nature, just go ahead and post those down in the comments. Also, you can check out the Discord, post your teams on the Discord there as well. Once again, this is your boy Just Call Me Tex with another banger. These are the teams that I'm using here this side of war. Peace.